Hey guys, so many of us when we're on a diet we feel bored, we're like we're eating the same thing day in, day out, it's not exciting. But the thing is, 60% of people, whether they're on a diet or not, eat the same 7 to 10 meals a week. They rotate their meals. If you think about it, you probably have a fajita night, you probably have a fish night, you probably have a curry night, and an average family rotates that all the time. But because you're on a diet and you feel you're possibly punishing yourself or trying to lose weight, you look into your food in a lot more detail, so you get bored and you feel like you are eating the same thing day to day. But sometimes eating the same thing day to day is easy because a lot of you don't have the time to make a new recipe every single night. The reality is we don't have the time to do that. So sometimes the same thing is quick and easy to do and it keeps you on track. So maybe sometimes buy yourself some new little snacks. Or why not try like a new pasta sauce or a new stir fry sauce, or set yourself like a little menu, like something like this. Because I know you obviously live with your family or your partner and it's quite hard to stay on track and obviously have portion control, but you can always kind of guesstimate. We've got like a board like this in the house, which is really good to keep us on track, because when you get home at night, the last thing you want to do is think of a meal to make. But if you've got all the ingredients in and you've set out a plan, then your partner can get it ready, or your kids can start making it, or you can just fling it all in a pan when you're ready. So we've got like a fajita night, which is so easy, just wraps in chicken and a seasoning. It's amazing, it tastes good. Cheese, guacamole, jalapenos. We've got stir fry, it could be a beef stir fry, it could be a chicken stir fry, prawn stir fry, corn stir fry. So easy to do, and then you could leave leftovers for lunch the next day. So try and keep your meals relatively exciting. They don't need to be salads and dried chicken. You can have a wee bit of seasoning on there and some tomatoes and some apple in it to really give the salad a nice sweet taste. Maybe a wee bit of balsamic glaze to really kind of spice it up. You just need to kind of understand how much time do you have to spend on your meals. And some of my meals look like dog's dinner, they don't always look that pretty. But I'm going to show you one meal I've made this week. So we either go out for dinner one night a week or I try and create something new, because on the FFP for the graduates we do a new meal roughly every week, if I can think of that many meals. This week it was chicken teriyaki baguette. So I'm going to show you guys how to make it. It wasn't that hard to do. There's some new ingredients there to try and taste as well. And it's got leftovers for lunch next day. So give it a go, let me know if you enjoy it. Hey guys, we are making teriyaki baguette sandwiches today, so this is everything you need. We have got chicken mini fillets, but you can use thighs. We have got a wee baguette, any kind of baguette you like. We've got one chilli. I've just got a bag of slaw, but you can make your own slaw if you wish. Some lime, some teriyaki marinade. I've got a random little bit of like Japanese white rice vinegar, but it's not necessary. It's just to kind of give it that all like oriental taste. We've got the sesame oil, which we have used before, and that's the thing, we buy these things and think we're never going to use it again, but it's in a few of our meals now. And also some mayonnaise, which I am running low on. So all we have done first is add 3 spoonfuls of our teriyaki sauce to the chicken, but keep your teriyaki sauce there because we're going to use it later for a wee bit more sauce. So just let that marinate. So add your veggies into, or your cabbage into the bowl, and we're just going to toss it with 1 spoonful of our roasted sesame oil and 2 baby spoons of the white rice vinegar, and we're just going to give that a good mix and then set it to the side. Okay, we have got the grill on. We're just going to grill each side until obviously there is no raw meat left, so probably like 5 minutes roughly each side. So all I've done here for our sauce for the baguette, we've just got mayonnaise in here, 3 tablespoons, a chilli if you want, and the lime zest. Obviously I don't have that much mayonnaise left, so mine's is a little bit on the watery side, but more mayonnaise, you will see that that does really thicken up. I have just flipped over my chicken breast. I'm going to pop that back on, but you'll see there's some fluid underneath that. Make sure you keep that because we're going to put it in a pan to make a bit more of a sticky teriyaki sauce with the rest of our teriyaki 3 spoonfuls. Just simmering the teriyaki sauce. You can see it's starting to go a bit thicker, a bit stickier. I've added some of the chicken juice from the cooked chicken. So all we're going to do is brush some of the sticky sauce onto our chicken. Okay, I've added our mayonnaise to both sides of the baguette. We're just going to add our chicken to the bottoms of the baguette. So I've topped some of my chicken with a little bit of sesame seeds, if you have any, but here is the meal. So just topped our chicken with the cabbage, salad and top of the bun, and that's us ready to go. Enjoy! So we have at least 3 bits of chicken left over there, and also we've got a baguette left over and our salad. So lovely little snack to take into work tomorrow. Or if you don't want the bread, then just have it with your salad and top it with some of the mayonnaise kind of chilli lime sauce. If you're getting bored of your meals, buy a little board like this. It's just going to help you plan out your week that wee bit better, leave some left over for lunch the next day, and try and keep things exciting. Or buy some new little snacks to kind of get you through the day as well. But sometimes boring is easy, and boring is something that you can stick to, and you're possibly just looking into your meals in too much detail. Because I'm sure a lot of you, even if you're not on a diet, probably pick up the same sandwich every day, probably have the same dinner every night, and you don't really realise because you enjoy it. So try and make your meals enjoyable.